Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
try
Okay.
holding it with one hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
I want to be stereotyped. I want to be
We're-
classified.
I wanna be stereotyped. I wanna be classified.
I am Crush Pink, and behind the camera is Ethan, and I'm here with the worshiper of the mighty All, otherwise known as
Milo.
And I just saw you perform at.
This is like Nardwar. Pretty good. Oh, Philly. We played at the Franklin Music Hall.
And before we begin, could you introduce who you are and what you do in the band?
I'm the singer. I do lots of yelling. Sometimes I hit notes. Sometimes I just yell and scream. Bark. Bark like a dog. Yeah.
And to begin the interview, what is your favorite color?
Green.
How much coffee did you drink before the show today?
3 cups.
Have you had to drink more coffee over the years to combat the effects of time?
I actually drink less now. I used to drink more, but the problem is if you drink too much coffee, then you don't sleep after the gig. So there is a balance to be struck. If I drank no coffee, I'd be not on the same page as the rest of the band. But I try not to drink 10 cups. The drummer does drink 10 cups, so he's the king. He's the champ. He's the coffee champ.
So you've been around in Philly for several times, quite a while.
Yeah.
Any places you like to eat while you're here?
We just ate at this place called Sampan. That was pretty good. It was Asian. We tend to eat Asian for some reason when we play in Philly. I've ate at this Malaysian place over in Chinatown that I like. We used to eat a lot over in Rittenhouse at V Street, and this place called Revolution Tacos is good. Where else have we been eating over there? Tria is a place that's really great over there. So yeah, I'm very well versed in Philly food. It's all great.
And did your time as a full-time biochemist influence your approach to music in any way when you returned to the band?
I think it just science was something that I wanted to be passionate about, and I wanted to be creative about it. I wanted to make discoveries and whatnot. And the same thing's true in music. I like to be creative, make musical discoveries. And I think the two things are similar because they really do require like 100% of your commitment. If you do either one half-assed, it just doesn't work out so well. So yeah, that's how the two things are similar.
And who do you think would win in a chess match, AllRoy or Milo?
Probably AllRoy. I don't know why though, but I just have a feeling he's got those crazy eyes. He would fuck with my head, and then I'd run out of the room screaming. I think he'd checkmate me pretty quick.
What about in a battle to the death?
AllRoy, man, he goes for all. I mean, I try to go for all too, but AllRoy, he's the king of all.
What is your earliest memory?
My earliest memory is going to the hospital to pick up my brother, my newborn baby brother, and I'm sitting in the back of the car, looking out the window at the hospital and going, "Who's this kid?" You know.
Can you ride a bike with no hands?
Depends on the bike. So some bikes it's very easy, and it really depends on how the handlebars work out. If it's a nice Strand Cruiser, yeah. But I've got this bike on the bus right now. It's a foldable bike, very hard to very hard to ride it without holding on to the handlebars. So it can be done.
Who was or is the best skater in the Descendents?
Of the current members, I bet at one point Stefan was probably the best skater, but none of us have skated in many, many years. I skated back when there were clay wheels when they got urethane wheels, I skated a little bit and I broke my wrist, and I stopped skating because I didn't want to break my wrist anymore. So it's been many years since we've skated.
Dunkin, Krispy Kreme, or Shipleys?
Tell me about Shipleys. I need to know.
Shipleys is a pretty popular donut and coffee brand down in the South. I'm from Houston, Texas, and everyone in Texas believes Shipleys is the best.
Do they make an apple fritter?
I believe they do.
Then Shipleys is my favorite. Because the Dunkin' apple fritter sucks.
Sorry. Have you been keeping up with the any modern hardcore bands?
I don't know about hardcore per se, but I do like. There's some modern punk bands I really like the Pears are like a hard-edged kind of punk band that really brings a lot of energy to what they do. There's this new band, very unknown band from LA that I like called Force Model, and they just have a really cool take on punk rock. Like they throw some Cure in there, and they just throw some more post-punk stuff in there. Force Model. I mean, no one knows who the hell they are, but I love them.
And not many bands I've talked to have been around for so long. Do you have anything you want to say to bands who strive to have your same longevity and journey?
Just do it because it's fun, and do it because it means a lot to you. And just keep at it, and don't give up. I mean, we had many years where the only thing that kept us going really was just that we loved the music, and then we loved each other as players and stuff, and it was all about just like, us against the world. You get to that point where it's like, nobody likes my band, but fuck it, I'm going to keep playing because it's so much fun and because it provides so much satisfaction for me. And we just stuck with it long enough, and then pretty soon people start liking it. So
Final question, why? Why do you keep making music, and why do you keep playing in the Descendents?
it really does get in your blood, and it really is something that it just the camaraderie I have with the rest of the guys, and the opportunity to kind of speak to other people about and just kind of have all those emotions that we had as kids, and just kind of have that still be a part of our lives, and just and to stay young, really. I mean, obviously we're a bunch of old geezers, but we want to get up there and stay young by playing music. And so that's a really big driving force for us now, because no one lives forever, but we want to just keep it going, keep rocking as long as we possibly can. And I don't want to do this interview anymore because now it's really raining hard. What's next? What's left?
That concludes the interview. Goodbye.